What I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
If you notice, there's a lot of industries that have really adopted specific patterns of storytelling. A great example is the fragrance industry. It feels like a lot of fragrance ads look the same. They tell the story in the same way. And our brains, when we see the same thing over and over again, we see a pattern, eventually we start to tune it out because we need room for other things in our brains and it's not giving us anything new that we need to pay attention to. And so we love to challenge our clients to identify all of the patterns that exist in their industry in terms of storytelling and figure out are there creative ways that they can break those. So for example, in the insurance industry, for a long time, the way that the story was told was from the perspective of the person that the incident was happening to. And it was often in kind of a sad, somber, serious tone. And then years ago, Allstate flipped that story on its head when it created this mayhem character. And they started telling the story from the perspective of the incident itself through his voice and doing it in a really humorous way. And as a result, it's one of the most memorable campaigns that marketers think of today. And it's gone on for so long and it's so well loved because it really broke a pattern in an industry and caught our attention in that way.
And just to share kind of a more current example, since Allstate, as Carly mentioned, has been around for a bit. If you haven't seen Hilton, they are definitely leaning into these ideas that we're talking about. So breaking of patterns, capturing our attention really fast. And they developed a made for TikTok creative that was kind of surprising. So first of all, it was 10 minutes long when the typical TikTok ad is definitely under about 15 seconds typically. They actually wrote the script and created the storyline based on the influencers that they partnered with, versus typically what brands do is have like a general script and say, Hilton's so great, I love it, right? We've all seen that kind of ad from an influencer many, many times before. So breaking a pattern in that regard as well. And they obviously really captured our attention fast because they had really unique talent. They had really quick cuts that kept us interested and kept us watching through that long 10-minute ad. Plus, they just relied on some good old-fashioned humor. But most importantly, we still learn a lot about Hilton and their value props. So I want to show you guys the first minute of this ad, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more.
Would you watch a 10-minute TikTok?
No.
Well, you should. Because Hilton believes it matters where you stay. And the people that stay with this TikTok for the full 10 minutes are going to have a chance to win Hilton Honors Points, experiences, swag, and more. Is it going to be you?
No.
Good. Don't. But I will. And I'll get those Hilton Honors Points. And I can say from personal experience that every stay with Hilton's family of brands is an absolute pleasure.
Oh, sorry, are you filming something?
Yeah.
Is it an ad?
No?
Oh, no. No, don't do this.
Why not?
We don't want ads on TikTok. People hate them.
No. People on TikTok hate corporations pretending to be people. They love good ads. I mean, ads can be art, just like the plush beds and soft linen at Hilton can make sleeping into an art form.
We can't do ads. It's not our thing.
Okay, so if you want to watch the full 10 minutes, which I imagine a lot of you do, you can find it on Hilton's TikTok page. And the reason I say I'm sure a lot of you do is because these stats are insane. So since launching in mid-February, they have over 35 million views, over 500,000 likes, and the comments are really positive and really just funny. It just shows that they really hit a nerve with their target customer. So definitely funny. They've followed up this campaign and they're doing more with influencers, and just suggest, there's a lot of brands out there doing really interesting work, breaking patterns, capturing our attention. Just spend some time, look at what other people are doing to gain inspiration, because you'll find things that capture your attention and things that don't. And it's a really good gut check before you put something out yourself.